I'll give that one a try.
No cheap options with these two. There's only the 4 digits available.
Yeah, I prefer it that way. I don't like when any of them have the smallest option. Because, like, yeah, you can use it more, but the power's going to be way down, so it's not really worth it.
Again, it really depends on what you use it for.
Like I said, she has no qualms killing anyone if it helps her accomplish her goal.
She sounds immeasurably fun.
You know, it's funny. For a while, hers was actually by the fans considered to be the worst and/or weakest of the modern saga.
Huh.
Touhou 13. What the hell was that one called? Damn it, 13.5 was Hopeless Masquerade. So they're testing it out by having their third lady there go and possess unsuspecting people.
Yeah.
So they get to both beat people up and learn more about the phenomenon. It's win-win.
Alright then.
They get to vent their general frustrations by kicking someone's ass, and they get to learn about what the hell's going on in the process. It's okay to possess them, they were stupid.
Alright. So I wonder how she plays.
Heck.
I imagine the one that looks like straight out of a Samurai Warriors game would be pretty decent. Or have some fun moves.
When I can get back in. She drops like a truck. What the hell is she doing?
Fastball? Huh.
Delays?
HP doesn't seem to be as high as the other one. Oh god, I hope this game doesn't have variable HP values for characters. Those are always a pain in the dick to keep track of.
That would seem to have been the case. We've had a couple characters already who die in like 2 hits, and others who take like 20.
Marissa lost fucking half of her HP pool when doing one basic combo against her. I mean, at least she seems to have some pretty hard-hitting attacks. So that's good. Nice. Okay.
She summoned the Marvel 2 select screen.
They are, in fact, being taken for a ride.
Son of a bitch.
I'm glad you understood that reference.
Ay. Well, this brainless girl doesn't appear any worse for wear after being possessed. Wait, I was possessed?
Exactly.
Sorry, we'll explain later.
So they're just using people as test subjects. Alright, this is gonna be fun.
For the first couple stages, yeah. Everyone is studying in their own way and to their own ends. We've already seen one of those ends be profit, and it worked out well enough for her.
That's fair. The difference between some of those sprites, like, she just goes from like 12 feet wide to like 1 foot wide. I found a fellow who looks mentally off guard.
Yes, this is her servant.
Okay then.
Not slave, her actual servant from her game.
Yeah.
Futo, she's the plate thrower. So yeah, Miko and Byakuren are just going all over the place, having their individual servants possess people for the hell of it. And Kokoro doesn't like this, because one time in the first fighting game, Koichi back there stole one of her masks, and that made her feel all kinds of weird and gross, and she had to get it back. So she doesn't like being incomplete or overcomplete, and overcomplete would mean having someone else's head inside her.
Yeah, that's fair. Why does it look like Kokoro's got basically PlayStation buttons on her shirt?
I don't remember.
Like minus the star being a square.
Life's funny like that sometimes. Wouldn't you wear a shirt with those buttons to be eccentric?
Maybe I just don't like plaid. I think plaid just makes you look like a chump.
Or a builder.
One of those two.
Also, hey look, it's one of the girls that's actually not wearing bloomers. Because you can see a strange amount of leg for a Touhou character.
I only just realized when looking at a portrait that those faces on her skirt aren't actually just real faces. They're actually just cut-throughs to look at her legs.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
And that's normal amount of leg being shown for this game, I must admit, but also not complaining in the slightest.
This is one of those characters that's on the visual end younger, so it's a little weird when some people assume automatically because she's not wearing bloomers that she's going commando.
Okay.
Even if she is wearing a pumpkin skirt.
She doesn't strike me as that young. She looks like maybe like upper teens.
Mid, I guess.
Yeah. Maybe that's just me. Sprite would definitely tell you, portray otherwise to me though.
Like, I would get like 14 or 15 from this.
I'll get more 16, 17 range.
Which, granted, I know doesn't mean a whole lot because Touhou is the poster child for no, it's okay, this character is 2,000 years old.
2,000 years old, but she just looks like a young girl.
Well, more in for the younger girls, it's more in the couple hundred years. For the adults that we know of, like Arian or Mei Ling, who we know is like 2,600 years old.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that looks 100% like Joe Biden to some capacity. God damn it.
Would you like to give an example to the audience?
The example is right there, but I understand your point. I don't know. I just look at that old man face. I just immediately assume he was gonna call me Jack.
I want to say something, but if I do, the person I'm talking about will know immediately that it's them.
Okay. Is it someone on Tumblr?
No.
Okay.
This isn't Discord, so that would be a little more awkward.
That's fair. Also, you didn't go for the big punish on her.
I'm zoning out a little, honestly. You've got me fucking distracted again.
Yeah, that's fair. Like one more sock at least. Alright, big punish, big damage. So I was curious, like the first activation seems like it's more of like a power up than anything else, because it doesn't even actually do anything until you press it again.
I think it is.
Yeah. Don't see any way you can avoid that. That's kind of ridiculous. Maybe if like you jump beneath them, but like you'd really like control your arc for that.
What I'm getting is I just need to be closer in general.
Maybe. Like you can probably shield through them, no problem. I don't know, it seems kind of like a really arbitrary boost difficulty, considering I don't think we as players can do that barrier ability.
Some characters can, sort of.
Like almost every single character we've fought so far in story mode has had this ability though. Like you get it for single player shit, but like every single character, holy fuck, okay.
I don't think you're gonna get that in any of the versus modes.
Probably not. Then again, Touhou and everything, I imagine they weren't really thinking about versus too much, and more so like the arcade experience. Also big sad now because we can't just stare at Byakuren's tits all the way through this.
Well, not if I want to do my super, but
almost there. Oh, okay.
okay.
Chip damage kills. That That is actually pretty good to know. And she's burned to a crisp and still has the exact same face. It's kind of adorable.
Yeah, her face doesn't change.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable. I'm not!
And she's emoting a little bit. That's actually kind of impressive.
It's a lesson learned.
For someone without emotion, she's awfully upset about this.
She can sort of feel these things, she just can't express them.
That's fair.
That's what the masks are for.
That's fair.
You're not even going to explain what the hell you did? Bye.
Nope, outies. Greed perfect possession and force perfect possession.
Yeah, you're going to get a lot of different results on anything if you try to enforce it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of allegories to be made.
Obviously, it seems like an agreed upon one would have better results as opposed to an enforced one, which is like, yeah, oof. Hell, you're back.
Oh yeah, this is one of the subplots. This gets funny.
All right.
Sukuna, I think the little one's name is being Tenshi's guide to the world below. But what we don't realize is that this isn't Sukuna as we typically know her. We'll see.
All right.
Hey, we can't steal that person. They already have a partner. And
wait, where did this person come from?
Yeah, one of them is irregular, and the other one's too stupid to get possessed.
That's fair.
Eck.
Oh, okay, so Byakuren's not on the team then. That's curious.
She's on mine. I just haven't been using her.
No, she's actually grayed out.
When that happens, it means that your meter's empty.
Okay, that explains that then. I really wish in these story modes you could actually select who you want to be your point character, because that seems like that would actually allow for some fun variety.
That'd be nice.
Because it seems like the slave system really is just more like a second afterthought rather than like a main focus of the game.
I'm gonna say it probably is, considering this is the third game in this style and the first one to use this mechanic.
Yeah, like
and if they're doing any more fighting games, they're probably not gonna do it in this same manner.
Like honestly, if you were to have done this, like maybe you should have just made your second character like an assist or something, or like maybe like a pure tag character rather than having like a second character but on a strict meter limit.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can still rush in and do shit. But yeah, it seems like you gotta be really close to that super's activation.
I wonder about that though, because I think I tried it once and it was too close and went over them.
Almost there. There you go. Alright.
Damn it.
Actually, if it tracks them, this should... Nah, well, you're still gonna be able to get a chip kill anyway. Gotta do your upwards attacks.
I'd like to, but my meter is empty.
No, I mean, like, just regularly attacking chip kill, yeah.
Very nice.
You are much weaker than your big mouth. I'm disappointed. Oof.
That's what everyone says.
How many fights has this been so far? This feels like it's been...
I think this is 3 or 4.
Yeah, it feels like more... It almost feels like 4, but I'm not sure.
It's probably 3 then.
One thing I do kind of miss from Guns Rondo, it did tell you what number of round you're on.
That's true.
At the start of each one.
That's true, but on the other hand, these story campaigns are all really short.
I mean, yeah. Goodbye.
Oh wait, it's not in the story, damn. Yeah, okay, that was 3 then, because Yukari is always 4.
Definitely lit this time. That's interesting.
It doesn't stay that way. I think they always... Yeah, they always come in when it's lit, and that's when they fight Yukari, and then the lights dim when the concert starts.
Business.
Oh yeah, she's also here because she wants to steal the followers away from the concert and add them to her Taoist followers.
Okay.
Multitasking.
Yeah, that will do it.
That would be correct. Usually I have to yell at Reimu to get her off her ass. You work without even being told.
To work with your business rival. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, that was kind of the crux of one of the previous games.
What, her fighting Byakuren?
Yes. Like I said, the first game in this style was about religious warfare.
Oh, right.
Buddhism versus Taoism. And also Reimu was there because Shinto.
Guess that would do it.
Can you let me take over your investigation? No. And she's having none of it.
Okay.
Yeah, dialogue can be great. Sometimes it's not the game's strong suit.
It seems like the general reception I get, or feel I get with Touhou games in general, especially the fan games.
It really depends on who's talking to who and what the situation is.
Yeah. Well, luckily she doesn't engage the barrier for a while, so you got time until that happens. You can dash right through those purple ones. Or if you can't, at least, I know some of your projectiles will beat them out. I'm noticing, I don't think Yukari... Okay, Yukari's orb does take damage, but it heals very fucking fast.
Some characters have projectiles which are good enough, like Miko's, that you don't even really need to worry about the shield, because... Because all of those individual hits do their own chip damage.
I think you're just doing more damage to Yukari's shield than other character shields, though. That's the thing.
That's not impossible, but I actually think that Miko is in the upper echelon of this game's tier list, although I don't think there is one in general, because I think she just has better projectiles than most.
Maybe. You're definitely fast, and you seem to do a good amount of damage, but there's probably like several more layers of this game's mechanics that we are not aware of, that some characters probably abuse the fuck out of.
I'm not so sure about that, because this Dojin Circle actually makes a shit ton of games under a million different genres, so I would liken them to Jack of all trades, Master of none, especially in terms of depth. Like, they also made the Madoka 2D beat-em-up. Grief something.
By the way, that recently got an English translation patch, funny enough. We didn't tell you that. I haven't had a chance yet.
That's had one for years, alongside multiplayer patches for up to 3 players.
No, this is a new one.
No, it had one before. If I got an updated one, great, but it's had one forever.
Might be thinking of a different one. I'm thinking of the PSP game.
Those haven't had patches. Those have had translations on YouTube, with really funny dialogue in places you wouldn't expect. You wouldn't expect Homura to crack jokes, but on the occasion she does.
But yeah, the PSP game did get recently a fan translation patch. Apparently it's a work in progress, but they are working on it.
That doesn't surprise me. That seemed only inevitable, especially since, like a month ago, they announced that there was going to be another Madoka movie, and that just seems like a waste. I should show you Rebellion sometime, but on the other hand, even 6 years later, I don't want to watch Rebellion again. That was a bad movie. Okay, all the Madoka movies are bad movies. The first 2 are recaps. The third one is a new story, and it's not good.
Alright.
I know out of context that means nothing to you, but take my word for it.
Okay.
Anyway, help each other out, whatever, give me information.
How Yukari isn't privy to all the information at once, I'm not sure, but okay.
She can look everywhere at once, she just doesn't do that.
That's fair.
Because it's like, then I have to listen to like 18 different people talking at once, and screw that.
Fair enough.
At that point, you just turn into Mao from Code Geass. I don't think they've actually said yet what their intentions were in the previous stories, or if they were, I haven't been paying attention. They're shaking down everyone for money.
That actually kind of makes sense. I've been trying to follow it myself, but I haven't got any concrete answers myself as to what's what.
They go to these events, and
also these
they
sprites
put
are
everyone...
way blurrier than before. Holy shit.
What?
These sprites are even blurrier than before. I don't think it's my eyes fucking up.
Switch version, maybe?
I don't know.
Should I have bought it on the PS4?
Probably just older assets, honestly. I'd be willing to bet that's probably it.
2014, yeah. Actually, no, 2013.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Urban Legend was 2015. Ugh. It's a little crazy when they're able to put out more than one Touhou game a year when there's more than just Zune working on it. It becomes a little tough to follow when there's a 12 and a 12.3 and a 12.5 and a 12.8.
Yeah, that seems like it'd be a little hard to follow after a while.
One of them is a shooter, one of them is a fighting game, one of them is a picture game, one of them is another shooter, but different. That was a long 2 years.
So it seems.
So yeah, they're putting everyone under a trance and just sucking all the money out of them in the audience.
That is actually probably pretty smart of them, but that also means that everyone knows who is probably doing it.
Yeah, but they're okay with that.
Okay.
Because it's not like humans can stop them. They're still powered characters after all.
That is fair, yeah.
Cursed and evil. I mean, it seems kind of redundant, but okay, I guess.
I mean, something can be cursed, but not necessarily evil. At least I think that might be part of it.
Brings wealth. What a terrible lie.
Some would say that wealth is inherently evil.
Boy, isn't it? Isn't it nowadays?
Well, if you're looking at traditional Christianity rather than modern Americanism, then yeah, it would probably be seen as such.
Practice what you preach, you fucking Christians.
Yep.
See, it was okay that we could make political commentary in Gundam because Gundam was inherently political. We can make religious commentary because Touhou is inherently religious.
Yeah, it's got so much shit blended into it. It's great.
Again, one of the previous games was literally the story of religious warfare.
Yep.
So it's okay to call people out on their bullshit. Also, stop drawing angels as sexy men. They're actually demonic-looking creatures.
They're abstract rooms. I love those videos so much. Biblically accurate angels.
One of them is literally a giant floating ring with eyeballs all across it. There's a reason why whenever an angel appears in the Bible, the first thing that comes out of their word hole is literally "be not afraid," as in don't be afraid of the monster in front of you.
Yeah.
Religion's fun.
Sometimes. I do actually kind of like Buddhism. It's a pretty cool religion.
Yeah, but then you get into some pretty fucky incidents. Like, when a sect of Chinese Buddhists started assaulting Muslims in west sector of China that was near to one of... Is it India's border? God, my mind is fucked.
Sounds right.
Yeah, you weird shit like that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, there's other religious warfare we can talk about right now, but... Well, in an ideal world, that won't be going on by the time this goes up, but...
Yeah. Hopefully it's not by the time this goes up after Double O's done being posted.
Right.
And the rest are reborn.
One would hope.
One could hope.
That's if one of them isn't leveled to the ground by then.
Yep.
Anyway.
Poverty.
Great.
Wonderful transition, Bob.
You're leaving me on the same track here. They're in poverty.
Yep. I gotta say, her design actually is pretty decent, though.
Oh, yeah, no, it's great.
Like, the way the hair bleeds into like a fire is really nice.
Oh, yeah, no, people love Shion. People also love don't be mean to Shion. Shion suffered enough. Everyone be nice to Shion.
I mean, yeah.
That was a transition.
Yeah.
That was the first time I think they did that.
No, I think they've been doing that up until now as well. Actually, no, the dancers are doing different things now. Because they weren't flying before.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, interesting.
Cursed and evil. Yeah, I guess we'll roll with it. They're twins, by the way.
You would not glean that from this.
I guess that's the magic of being gods.
Probably.
You fit a certain mold, not necessarily a certain appearance.
Probably based on some religious aspect somewhere.
I actually don't know to which they belong. But,
I
hey,
don't know,
but according to Reimu, there's 8 billion gods in her Shinto shrine, so...
Okay. I don't know, probably...
Actual quote. That's the number she gives.
I don't know, these two are probably based off something in Japanese mythology, because holy fucking shit, Japanese mythology is fucking crazy sometimes.
I thought you were saying holy shit from the damage I was able to do from one attack.
Oh no, well, that actually is quite impressive though.
Damn it.
So something you can probably mess around with if you're interested is in when you do auto combos, you can actually cancel into your triangle or circle attacks at any given point.
That's what I've been doing recently.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that with like messing around with like setups like if they're guarding, being like, oh yeah, I can throw these upwards projectiles. So if you don't jab check me, then you're gonna have to be pointed to either plus you're in a bad situation, or I can just get a free combo off of it. So it's a win-win if you don't if you're overly defensive. That's what we call a frame trap.
Nice. What? Oh, right, the coin thing. Shit.
You can dash right through the coins. At least I've been finding that. I would like to believe Byakuren probably has harder hitting physical attacks, but since we have limited time as her. Oh shit! Really, one round?
I think when you get to a certain point, it just takes away all your other stocks.
Jesus. If you just hold on a while, it'll take you right through it. Alright, well, once more with gusto. By the way, I have been sampling some music in this game, and it sounds pretty nice.
These are all great remixes. There's one song that I'm gonna play after this set ends, before your last chapter, because I'm gonna forget otherwise.
Yeah.
I used that song as my alarm back when I was still working the 6 a.m. shift, because I needed something drastic to wake me up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I understand how that goes.
You'll feel like you're suffocating.
Okay, that's a fun way to put it. That should carry all the way down. There we go.
Nice.
One more round to go, though. There we go. Yeah, you should be able to just run up and do the big boy damage. Am I actually one shot?
No, I don't think it'll do. No, it's not going to do that much. But that's okay. That's still plenty great damage.
Yeah. Should also be probably factoring in that when you're doing it super, you can. It looks like you also follow them and possibly do more damage on top of what you're doing. Oh, sweet.
Some of her projectiles are delayed, actually, so you can actually combo her just projectiles.
Yeah. You seem like you need a hug.
Yeah, she's about to possess. I still love that absolute loser.
Yeah. Oh shit, so that was 3 rounds and now we're going to this one. Damn.
Yeah, it's 3 rounds and then the 4th one is with your partner stolen.
That is kind of fucking nuts. I mean, were this a
the
more
good news
traditional...
is this attack actually eats through their projectile.
Run up and do big boy damage? Fuck yeah.
Oh, right. I forgot it was there.
That's did pretty good amounts, though. It's not bad.
Shit.
Wait, nope. It combos into it. Although you probably follow it up with some more damage. But it's whatever. I'm just gonna imagine the epilogue is probably gonna be them getting at each other's throats because Buddhism and Taoism, all that shit.
I don't immediately remember, but probably.
Oh, don't even need to go that far.
It's symbolic of Taoism blowing up Buddhism.
I guess you go like that. Damn, that's actually pretty well drawn. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, this artist is great.
That's done by pen. Holy crap. Huh.
Yeah, they go all out. This manga is beautiful.
Fucking looks like it. Shit. I can see why they were selected to do the art for an entire game.
I think this is the 3rd one they worked on, actually, but yeah.
Huh.
And that manga went on for several years, actually. So it was doing real well.
Sweet. Blinded by the enemy's dazzling money.
Yeah, I can see how she would think that way.
Man, Raymond would have a fucking field day.
Come back to that.
To possess the audience and force the poverty god on the enemy. Yep.
Because she literally sucks the money out by pure, by proximity.
Oh, I thought it was to, like, shake them down for money or something once they're possessed. But I suppose that does work, too.
I mean, they could do that, but it just seems like the other way is faster.
They're not simple demons, but demon gods. Noted.
And on the other side of things, the actual religious sect of Buddhism they practice is a mystery.
Still flies aboard. Damn.
Yeah, this art is, well, whatever. Still damn pretty, though.
Oh yeah, very much so.
There's magic in this fucking series as a core selling point. I'm still more taken aback by the fact that her hair fades from purple into blonde at the end.
Oh, you mean Byakuren's hair in general? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really eye-catching, yeah.
Oh. So it's not in this game, sadly, I don't think, unless it's in one of her combos, but Byakuren's ending in the last fighting game was her on a motorcycle.
Huh. Okay.
In the ending of the last game, everyone's final boss is to break out into the real world and do something in the real world, and she takes up motorcycle riding.
That's kind of fucking sick, actually. I feel like I've seen that before, and I feel like that might be one of the past games they've done, but I'm not sure.
No, we haven't done that.
Although I don't think we've had Byakuren playable in any past game so far.
Nope. She was I believe she was one of the decorations you could get in Double Focus.
I think you could fight her in double focus, or she was a character you could
Yeah,
interact with.
yeah. She was the first boss fight, right?
But no actual playable Byakuren just yet. Probably at some point with the localizations, maybe.
Yeah, and in any of the other modes, you can play as any of the other characters as the masters. If you wanted to play as Byakuren flat out, you can still do that.
Yeah, I know.
Even in regards to story, no, there's the last game for that.
Unless, I don't know, Genso Wanderer is actually kind of cool and does a lot more stuff than I imagined, but
Well, that game
I'm not holding my breath for that one.
Fuck roguelikes. Yeah, that game has like 40 characters you can play as, and like 40 more that were added as DLC.
Yeah.
So that's there if you want it. I'm just not a fan of the gameplay.
Yeah.
Yukari cannot be trusted. Yeah.
Fair point.
Understatement of the millennium. Let's think of an unbeatable plan this time.
I can imagine it's going to go places.